6,751 steps already. 92 minutes. I've been straight walking for the past hour and a half, getting so many steps and already banged out almost 7,000 steps, and it's only 11:10 a.m. This walking treadmill is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made because I do a lot of Zoom calls, and I just had 2 Zoom calls, and instead of getting 0 steps being seated the whole time, got almost 7,000 steps out of thin air. In the light right now, little acne check. I will say, like, obviously it's still really bad, but this side is definitely getting better. Like a week ago, I had so much discoloration, like just blackness, and the protocol is working. You guys are going to be seeing this tomorrow, so it's Monday for you, but today it's Sunday for me, and Sundays are my calls days. I have a lot of Zoom calls today, but it's good for me because I got this walking treadmill thing. Best purchase ever. I can just bang out steps all day. I'm going to probably get to like 20,000 steps today with all these calls. And I got a bunch of other stuff I have to do for work. I got some websites to make, got some product videos going viral. Very exciting stuff because it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. This is where a lot of money is made for business owners. And other exciting news. One of my packages came in. Yes, sir. Daylight bulb. So it basically has a wider spectrum of light. It more closely mimics the sun's light instead of just such artificial lights that we have inside. So I got 2 of these bad boys, and these are the lights I'm going to use during the daytime. And then I have some other lights that are coming that are red lights that I'm going to be using for the nighttime. And then I have a massive big red infrared light that I'm going to be using for like 10-20 minutes a day that I think is going to help a lot with the acne and scarring. I'm hyped to set these bad boys up. Alright, I got some calls to get to, which means some walking to get to as well. I just finished up the call and I banged out another 1,200 steps, and I went to go turn this thing on. My dumbass didn't realize this was an actual light bulb and I need somewhere to connect it. So we're not going to see this light today. I just came home from having dinner with my family. It was actually a second Thanksgiving dinner, which I had no idea about, but I got there and it was a massive feast on the table. And I stayed strong with everything, but my cousin made some gluten-free, dairy-free creme brulee specifically for me, so I had to, have at least a few bites. I can't say no. He made it for me. I think it was just like coconut and then some like natural sugar, some like fake sugar, which isn't very healthy, but hopefully won't bite me in the ass in the next couple of days, but I'll be fine. So I got home and showered, and I was basically just looking at myself in the mirror over here, and I just felt this just massive overwhelming sense of just gratitude. Not gonna lie, it sounds pretty gay, but it's true. You guys might not be able to tell, but for me, I can see like the day-to-day changes. And when I look at this side of my face, I don't want to jinx it, I don't want to say it like too early. A week ago, this side of my face was like black from all the discoloration. It was just full, the entire side, just of deep cystic acne. I couldn't turn my head at all. It was crazy. And I'm just like thanking the universe, thanking God for the fact that I was led down this path of my acne and managed to find the truth that you need to heal your gut microbiome. You need to heal yourself from the inside, and that will do so many more beneficial things besides just healing your acne. And it was all just kind of coming to me while looking at myself in the mirror and seeing that bit of clearing that just started. Who knows, maybe the past like month and a half was just a massive detox for me from just so much time of just eating properly. And like maybe the sun and the dehydration, which I called it, was just my body just detoxing like everything else it has for me to get into actually having a healed gut. Because I was talking to my mentors about it, I basically completely nuked my gut from all those antibiotics I took for my acne. If you're taking any antibiotics for your acne right now, please just stop right now. You're gonna keep just destroying your gut microbiome. You're better off stopping now. I took it for 2 years, so I completely tanked it. Like, they didn't work. My acne came back. It worked temporarily. And maybe it'll work long term for you, but you're destroying all the bad and the good bacteria inside of your gut. And later on, you're going to experience those issues, whether it's through acne or through something else, whether that's, I don't want to get too dark, but cancer, Alzheimer's, any super chronic diseases where they have no cure. You'll realize all these diseases that they have no cure for, the cure is prevention. And all these parents having kids with birth defects, a lot of the time you look at their background and they just did things that just absolutely tanked their insides, their gut microbiome. They took a lot of antibiotics as a kid. They took acne medications. They took Accutane. The fact is, they do profit from your demise when you have these bad sicknesses, when you have acne. I don't want to tell you there's a natural cure to all this, but it's a good day. We're seeing good signs of improvement. I'm about to just get some more work done, hit a 30-minute meditation, and then get to sleep. I will say, while I was in my Thanksgiving dinner, one of my cousins there took Accutane, and he is actually studying to be a doctor, and he's been studying to be a doctor, and he was basically telling me that Accutane is very fine for you. All it does is dry you out, and my whole family was basically taking that and pressuring me to take Accutane. Obviously, I didn't lean into it at all, but I didn't want to argue against it or deflect anything because, he took Accutane, and if I sit there and I tell him, like, you probably will have some negative effects in the future, you know, some things when you say it, it just makes it more true. But I'm going to go over why I'm so against Accutane in tomorrow's video and why I would never take it even with this acne. Even if my acne was a million times worse, I would never take Accutane. Go over that in tomorrow's video. W video, W day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.